what a shite paper The Independent is. If any Americans don't know it, there's only two really far left rags in England. One of them's The Guardian, which is just a joke. And again, I don't think I'm particularly conservative. If anyone hasn't seen my political compass, there it is. These are crazy times though, aren't they? Because you say things that are sort of centrist, centre-left even, and people go, Nazi. It's fucking really weird. Apparently, this is quite common when I was looking through the statistics on the website. You know, it's very ordinary for British people to be sort of patriotic. And you know, I have a lot in common with the right there. I'm patriotic and I love Britain and America and the West in general, but I'm not xenophobic. Again, I suppose you could say I'm probably national. I am a bit of a nationalist, but I don't know where that word became poisonous to some people. Ultimately, all being a nationalist means is you think your own country should come first, and I do. I think that the idea that the President of the United States or the Prime Minister of England should look out for, India is illogical. I don't think it's illiberal. I think that the Prime Minister of India should 100% make everything about his job be all about India. But I think the British Prime Minister and the American President should do the same. Just because it's logical, not because it's prejudiced. I think every country's... it's in the job description, isn't it? It's like me working for fucking McDonald's. If I was the CEO of McDonald's and we had a meeting one morning and the chief operating officer said to me, right, Matty, I've thought of a great idea, a fucking class product. It's going to be the best burger ever. It's going to be, I don't know, I'm just riffing, a burger shaped like a fucking dinosaur. Because I miss turkey dinosaurs. I think there should be more dinosaur-shaped food products for adults. So, if he said we're going to make a new Big Mac, it's fucking massive, it's got 3 burgers in, loads of cheese, and it's shaped like a dinosaur, I think it's going to be a surefire winner. The first question out of my mouth wouldn't be, how do we think it'll affect Burger King? I'm worried if too many people buy it, Kentucky Fried Chicken might not make any money. Fuck it then. Do you know what I mean? Illogical. So I don't see how thinking you should take care of your own country first and foremost is immoral, nationalistic, weird in any way. I think it's part of the fucking job description. And it's really strange to me that we have leaders who go, fuck our own working class, fuck our own poor, let's worry about random fucking strangers from from halfway around the world. Jeff genuinely baffles me. Anyway, there's one political compass. I'm pretty centre-left. I'm a socially liberal chap. Gay rights, drug use, gambling, drinking, smoking, anything to do with your own individual self, I think you should be able to do whatever the fuck you like. And I think that's why they put me down on the left there. I'm the same with abortion, right? I think that's an hard decision to make. But ultimately, I've come to the conclusion that a woman, a grown 23-year-old woman, has more capacity to suffer and more mental acuity than a 3-week-old fetus, so therefore I regretfully side with the women, and I'm pro-choice. Maybe that's why the American political compasses always put me on the left. But yeah, I don't think I have controversial views. Typically, I think if you're within 4 or 5 lines anywhere, whether it's up, down, left or right, typically that's where you should be, right? It doesn't matter what you are. If you're anywhere near the centre, you're normal and people can get away with it. If someone about here won the election on the right, centre right, then the world would keep turning. Someone down here, centre left, or up there, authoritarian left, or down there, authoritarian right. The world would keep turning. It's only when you get out of the bounds of centrism that you get lunatics. So I don't think anything I say is fucking controversial, but these are crazy times. Oh yeah, I did an 8 values one as well. I did enjoy that one more. I think it was a bit more of a deep dive than the common political compass test. And on that one I got centrist as well, look. 48 to 51.2 for markets. I am patriotic, yeah, so there we go. 66% for nation over world. I probably answered all the stuff that said, do you think your own nation's more important to you than everybody else's? And I said, yeah. Again, logical, because I fucking live here and my family lives here. But anything really immoral, I don't say fuck the rest of the world. I just say we really should worry about ourselves more. I'm a moderate on the civil axis again. probably American centric, and I'm more for progress than tradition, but I am quite traditional. Again, not controversial, unless you're fucking AOC. Then I'm Benito Mussolini with an English accent. Although, I'm sure he could speak English better than me. I'm from fucking Middlesbrough.